YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back finally in the Star Wars Empire at War campaign. Obviously, Halo kept me a little busy on a few other things for a little while, but we were back, and I definitely have every intention of finishing this. Some of you have even asked me about my my Homeworld 2 campaign, and yes, I would like to finish that as well. Obviously, I have not just yet, but be keeping an eye. And I got a lot of Star Destroyers training. I've spent up a lot of my funds. Really would like to put a big time hit on Geonosis and Tatooine, to be honest. Let's go ahead and resume game. Maybe scoot up here and let's attack Geonosis. And we'll just leave some defenders.
Construction complete.
Might combine.
Construction complete.
Well, I think we're good here for now.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Construction
Death Star, it's on its way.
Building under construction.
It's all kinds of good. Death Star is going to be able to hit Geonosis. Many of you do not want me to destroy Geonosis, but it's going to take a lot of effort to take Geonosis. And IG-88's here, and he's the one I'm pretty sure who can screw up and destroy the Death Star. So I know you all are going to be mad at me, and well, a few of you will. I don't really Geonosis. I mean, it's the Zann consortium. I'm blasting these guys with the Death Star. Like, they are dying right here and now. Like, no argument. So some of you may be disappointed at that, but whatever. It's gonna happen.
Enemy forces ahead.
Geonosis is about to get lit up like a firework
Choose
here.
your reinforcements.
We're on the move.
Let's show these dissidents who rules this galaxy. Remove their influence from the system by destroying all their defenses.
Star Destroyer standing by.
What is it, General?
Tartan cruiser reporting.
Enemy base will be in range in 1 minute.
Gravity well generators online.
Let me just bring up
Coming around.
all my reinforcements.
Navigating to coordinate.
At maximum unit capacity.
Deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay.
Every shift is spin the air until they are burned.
Enemy base will be in range in 30 seconds.
All fighters in battle.
I wonder how many times I can use this deploy squadron, because I've never noticed this before.
All fighters in battle.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Send
Enemy base will be in range in 15 seconds.
What? Man, I can get a lot of stuff out of this. That's awesome. Yeah, so Geonosis is almost in range. Ooh, check out this sweet battleship over here.
Enemy base will be in range
It looks so
in
good,
5 seconds.
especially when being Death Starred.
In 5 seconds.
Alright, so...
Enemy base in range.
Oh, the enemy base is in range? What happens if I pull this lever next to the green thing? Is green good? Green for good? Oh, look. It's our peace laser. Yes. Please accept our offering of peace. The Galactic Empire no longer wishes to be at war with you. Ah, chumps. And that's how the Zann Consortium sucks. Oh, man, that felt good. That felt real good. Alright. What are you going to do about it, Zann Consortium? What are you going to do about it? Very little, I feel. I'm
We'll scan
going to
the
see how
area
much I can
immediately.
spam this just for fun. I mean, because that's pretty awesome. I never noticed this before.
Send more fighters into battle. Send more fighters.
How bad can you abuse this? I'm just curious now.
Send more fighters.
I've got so many fighters. This is awesome. Oh, we're gonna abuse the snot out of this and have a little fun here. Whoever commented and told me about this, thank you. I don't know how I missed this before, but
Battle.
this is just awesome.
Send more fighters.
This is ridiculous.
Send more
This is
fighters.
utterly stupid.
We're having difficulty tracking them.
Use any methods necessary.
I don't know how many fighters, but I mean, it's a big ship. I'm gonna really spam out a lot of them and then just go on like an absolute fighter raid here.
Every possible destination along their last known
This is gonna be hilarious. Can you all tell that I'm... Oh, fun's over. Alright, well, we got 20 interceptors. 11 bombers. This ought to be a fighter swarm like you've never seen. And they do have a missile cruiser back here that's quite capable of killing a lot of fighters. And I cannot one-shot it with the Death Star, but we can one-shot their Marauder cruiser or whatever it is. Get 'em, boys! So many interceptors. Now, interceptors are not particularly good ships. I mean, they're okay, but they're not great. I mean, that's just a lot of fighters, though, for the enemy to try and destroy. And so it ought to be a good shield for my bombers to get through.
Cover me now.
Come on.
Down. Taking them out.
Okay, I got more TIE fighters inbound. My bombers just hit the base. Enemy shield generators down. We're going to go for the special weapon. All my fighters are here in force now. I'm going to hit that other cruiser with the Death Star as soon as I get a chance. Special weapons down. Where did their... oh, it cloaked. We'll just wait for it to come out of cloak. Still a lot of fighters. Well, there was a lot of fighters. I think this missile cruiser killed a bunch of them. We need to hit their hangar too, but whatever. I'll quit playing with my food. Everybody get back in the fight.
As you wish, my lord. Watch for enemy ships. I'm on this one.
Okay, got a bunch more fighters headed in, and we're just going to spam more fighters out of the executor.
Watch him. He's coming around. We'll scan the area immediately. Returning to your position.
Look at all the fighters. And now they're going to get destroyed by Star Destroyers and cruisers and...
We're having difficulty tracking them.
Oh yeah, Zann Consortium's getting swarmed by straight up galactic awesomeness. And I love it. Love every bit of it. I don't like the swarms of buzz droids, but otherwise I'm pretty happy about this situation. Listen to Vader, people. Send more fighters into battle. Don't argue. You better cloak. Oh, baby. I bet they're wishing that all those Bothan spies had died to bring that information. Because now they're getting owned by it. Woo! More fighters. They got a couple more capital ships up here, but obviously not a big threat.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Engines are malfunctioning. We'll scan the area immediately.
Our launch bay is gunship reporting. Coming about.
There we go. So this last Vengeance cruiser is getting swarmed. I've got some TIE defenders in the fight. Wow, they are really getting around. There we go. Vengeance cruisers down. So all they have is a couple of platforms. Or a platform, maybe. And then they've got a missile cruiser over here, too.
Every possible destination along their last known trajectory.
Let's see. Are they firing at my Star Destroyer with the missile cruiser? They are.
Destination confirmed.
I'm not going to be real happy if they kill that Star Destroyer.
Yes, sir.
Fighter swarm. Here. Yeah, missile cruiser just sitting out there being annoying. It's about to get smitten, though, by a lot of fighters. And bombers. So they are as good as dead.
We are victorious.
I'd say we are victorious. That was a complete destruction, no survivors story of what happened on Geonosis. And the Emperor's never going to tell the truth, of course, that it was the Death Star. He's just going to say that Geonosis was a giant meth lab and that it exploded on its own. So there we go. Done. Solved. The Zann Consortium is... Is that the end of the Zann Consortium? No, they probably own this down here too, so we'll have to go get it. Where do we have an enemy fleet approaching? I didn't catch that. Well, wherever it is, we should be fairly well defended along our borders. We do need to take Thrawn and Piet and come up here and take Manon. So I'm going to make a move that way. Though, yeah, we're going to get attacked at both by a pretty large fleet, actually. And I've only got one Star Destroyer here. I'm actually going to hyperspace out of there and come back with reinforcements. So let's begin the battle. I just want to try and get away in my Star Destroyer. And then everything else we will... just sacrifice. I don't want to rebuild the Star Destroyer. Well, I have 2 Star Destroyers. Hard to say. It's possible we might be able to do this. Got some TIE defenders too. Let's hit play. Is it just going to be a giant A-wing splurge? Because that could be the case. Let's call it Group 1. Just get the defenders away. You all can be handy at bombing stuff later. Dadgummit, I already lost some defenders to the A-wings. You know, I might try and just hold out here. I don't think the rebels are probably going to have particularly effective fleets. Get my bombers on here. I've got a missile cruiser down here, which is annoying. Let's turn the Star Destroyers around. Okay, we got some Y-wings out here that need some attention. Kill the Y-wings. These guys, Group 3, stay away. Just stay out of combat. Alright, let's call these guys Group 2. Stay after their capital ships. Just halt the destroyer where it's at. And same thing, just halt there. Did I really lose? Oh, where's my Group 1? Why are you letting this Y-wing get away? Let's see if we can get the Corellian gunboat before it destroys one of my hard points. Or a bunch of my fighters. Get it! Okay, that missile cruiser is down there shooting from out of the asteroid belt. Not real happy about that.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Okay, it's trying to run off. It's protected by A-wings. The rebels will want to lure me out, basically to get at the missile cruiser.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Let's see if we can hit it with our Star Destroyer. Got it mostly killed there. There we go. Yeah, you all stop. Don't move forward anymore. Okay, there's another missile cruiser down here, though. That's going to be the problem. We're going to have to attack that missile cruiser as well.
Awaiting your command. Coming around.
Yeah, they're already launching missiles. This would be a lot better if I had an interdictor cruiser. I don't really like fighting these types of battles, but at the same time, I don't want to just give up.
We're moving out. Reporting in.
Give up a space station.
Roger that. Form up.
Let's get Group 2 down here, see if we can bomb that assault frigate. There we go. Missile cruiser's going to get hit by my Star Destroyer.
Full speed.
Our space station is under attack.
Okay, please kill the missile cruiser. That's really a high priority target here.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Oh, really? Dadgummit. The rebels destroyed... They didn't get my hangar. But my space station took a beating whenever my Star Destroyers were away. I'm going to have to get back and see if we can protect it. If I lose the hangar, we're in trouble. Because my Star Destroyers will lose all fighter support. Let's see what we can do here. It's mostly just A-Wings now, so I don't know. If they do spam A-Wings for the rest of the battle, they probably won't do so well. We'll just kind of have to see what the rebels have brought. It's going to depend on how many capital ships they brought and whether or not they were good capital ships. The rebels do tend to fighter spam, just since that's their strength. Just get out there, go ahead and mix it up with the A-Wings, do what damage you can do. Okay, let's get our bombers, go after their cruisers. I'm just going to keep my fighters busy, see what we can do against all these rebel scum. Did I change my sounds? I hope the sound hasn't been too loud this time. I can't remember if I changed my sound the last time I played this. There we go. I'm going to leave it how it is. If it was too loud, then I guess we just have to live with that for an episode, and I'll fix it next time.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Okay. We're actually getting a pretty good chunk of that cruiser. I don't see a lot of other rebel cruisers. It's mostly A-Wings at the moment. So yeah, we'll just have to kind of wait and see what we get here. Yeah, more assault frigates. Okay, the A-Wings, when they get bum rushed by a lot of my TIE fighters, they do take quite a bit of damage. Just gonna keep going after their assault frigates with my bombers. They'll just use their extra shields every time they get close to my base and my Star Destroyers, so that's why I'm gonna try and use the bombers to get after them. And I'll just keep my fighters hunting their fighters so that hopefully we can do some damage. I think we lost our no, we still have the concussion missile launcher, which is good. The concussion missiles do okay against fighters if they can get in range.
Commander, cover me now. I've got him. Reporting in.
Alright, let's just see what we can do. I'm going to fast forward for a bit, see what the rebels bring in. Mostly just A-Wing still, so I'm going to keep fast forwarding. Yeah, still no reason to stop fast forwarding because there's no ships that are really a threat to me here. Yeah, they're not actually hurting any of my hard points, so we're fine. Get our bombers after these assault frigates. We're gonna have less fighters now because the fighters are exhausted from our Star Destroyers. So that'll make things a little more difficult, but not impossible.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Space station damaged.
There we go, we're gonna get some nice damage in on that assault frigate. Gonna send it away limping, if it gets away at all, which it did. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in fast forward because I don't feel like, I don't even think I need to micromanage this battle with the rebels. I've got superior firepower. The assault frigates really don't have the firepower unless they coordinate an attack with a swarm of A-wings, which AI is not typically good enough to do. So I'm just going to let the AI come at me and watch the Imperial firepower go in all of its fast-forward glory. Yeah, they've just spammed assault frigates. I don't know why the Rebellion keeps spamming assault frigates. Maybe they just don't have a good shipyard or whatever it is, but they don't seem to be able to put any good units on the field. Okay, the shields are down on my space station actually, so I'm going to need to keep an eye on repairing hard points. Send my bombers out. Don't think they'll be able to destroy my hard points as fast as I can destroy them. And we'll get the shields back eventually on our space station. But now, since it's so many assault frigates, that's why we're seeing the shields actually get dropped on my station. Again, if they were to actually mob me properly, they might have a better chance. I don't know that it's a guarantee by any means. Yeah, their assault frigates are getting pounded, even with their extra shields. And the rebels are still not retreating, even though this certainly doesn't look good for them. Shields coming back up on my space station. Now they're going to retreat. Hit their engines, please, before they retreat, please. Why did you not shoot a proton torpedo? Whatever. We pushed back the rebels with heavy losses, so that's good. And Thrawn should soon be at his intended target, so it's nice that we actually got to hold both we there. So we are at Manon, it's rebel held, and we've got Thrawn, a couple of victory cruisers, Piet, just our standard group here. We don't have any bombers though. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and call in some reinforcements. Definitely want Piet in here. I'm going to bring in an interdictor cruiser to protect my guys from missiles. And let's bring in... what level space station is that, I wonder? I'm going to bring in another victory cruiser, and then I'm going to bring in 3 of these TIE Phantoms. I'm going to kind of get my groups all put together here.
Transmit orders.
Okay, of course they always send a Corvette up first. It's going to get hammered. So we're going to call these TIE Interceptors Group 1, Group 2 for the bombers. I thought I called all the interceptors Group 1. Group 1, 2,
Ready for orders, sir.
3 for the Phantoms.
Weapons ready.
Thrawn reporting. Your command, sir.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
We're going to call these guys
You
Group
have
4.
something to report.
So let's move down with Group 4.
Of course.
And 1, 2. Let's take Group 3 and do some scouting.
Stealth mode activated.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we should be able to pummel the rebels pretty nicely here. Didn't seem like they had a lot of reinforcements, but let's take Group 3 up and see.
Standing by. Understood.
Okay, another Corvette. My fighters are back at safe distance. And I'm just going to keep my capital ship group moving forward. Okay, my scout group is in position, space station level 2. Okay, let's pull our scout group back.
Ready, sir.
And I'm going to Move
Acknowledged.
group 4 all the way up. Oh gosh, forgot about the Y-wings.
Awaiting your command. I'm ready.
Halt. Stay within the range of the interdictor cruiser, because there's Y-wings.
Closely on target. Pursuing enemy forces.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Piet, attack the Nebulon B frigate. Attack the Nebulon B. Let's get the 2 victory cruisers kind of moving in. Let's close the interdictor field. There we go. And let's get group 1 after the Y-wings again. I'm going to put up my missile field here again to protect Thrawn. Thrawn can go into assault. Yeah, Thrawn's going to wreck the enemy space station on the assault mode. All the Y-wings are gone, the hangar's gone, so at this point there's no threat to my capital ships. Other than a little blemish, the Admonitor did not take much damage, and now she's going to be dishing it out. We'll watch Thrawn's Admonitor dish out some damage to the enemy space station. Love watching the Imperial ships just kind of sitting there throwing turbo laser batteries into enemies. It looks pretty dang sweet. Get him, Thrawn. There we go. Yeah, knock the shields off the enemy space station. It's not going to last much longer. There we go. So rebels are defeated at Manon, and we're going to be able to take control of the planet. I have an army nearby, so we'll bring it into position to capture Manon. And we'll just see what to do next with Dater's Death Star fleet. I've got Star Destroyers training all over the place, which is definitely good news. Let's see. Interceptors get after all those X-Wings. Let's take a look from our Interdictor. Interdictor is a cool ship. X-Wings over there getting mauled. Nice. Alright, so very clean victory there at Manon. Not much rebel interference. Enemy fleet approaching Iridu, huh? I don't remember that being a particularly well-guarded place, but we'll see. I thought that was over here somewhere. Iridu. Iridu. Where the heck is Iridu? Man, I just don't even remember. I know we need to build up these space stations back here, which we are. I've got all kinds of Star Destroyers. Gonna be coming off the line now. Hutta.
Constructing.
Let's improve the space station there. We got it underway. Thinking over here, I might just build another barracks. Mon Calamari. Okay, why can I not find the planet that I'm looking for? Do I need to go ask Yoda like Obi-Wan had to? Good grief. What's my problem? Oh, here it is. Iridu. Yeah, only level 3 space station. It's not going to have the biggest defenses, and that fleet's coming in from Naboo. I doubt we can beat them there from any of our other systems, so we're about to have to defend. But, you know, we could just bring up the Death Star and put a beating down on the rebels here in just a moment. Though I do think I want to take care of this last consortium. At least this, there may be another consortium hold on Dega, but I can't quite tell. Ugh, it's another big old rebel fleet. Man, I don't have time for this. Good grief. If I auto-resolve it, though, they're gonna get my space station, which makes me mad. Do I have... I mean, I have 5 victory cruisers sitting back there. What do I have at Kuat? Nothing much. Got 6 Star Destroyers right there that can move back to Iridu and take it back. I'm going to just auto-resolve it. I don't want to mess with that. So let's go from Nal Hutta over here. Hopefully before they can get an army over there to take care of business. We'll see. Nope. They have already moved up an army, and it includes their stupid, annoying artillery. The rebels love that stuff. And they spam the daylights out of it. But it doesn't look like they have a very big army here, so it's quite possible we can defend.
Scouting.
I'm going to pull everything I've got back to...
Rebel cells are showing their faces across the galaxy. We can't allow them to burrow into the Empire like worms. Show them that their aggressions against the Empire will not be tolerated.
What can I do?
I like them comparing the rebels to worms. That works for me.
The enemy is approaching.
Okay, what do we got coming? Okay, there's just spotting droids. Trying to... Okay, I see 3 different spotting droids, so they've got plenty of artillery headed our way. Let's go. Anti-vehicle turrets everywhere we can build them.
Can I help?
Base is under attack.
Sure it is.
Ready.
Hence a battle. Is there some reason why I can't build this turret?
Turret
Thanks.
Your service.
Okay. Alright, so their artillery's down there and somewhat singled out, so I'm going to send my ATSTs down here. None of these turrets will probably help.
Yes. Right.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Okay, if I can just get up close enough to their artillery.
Scanning area.
There we go. Come on, keep moving. Don't stop moving. Holy artillery spam. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Unit destroyed.
Always ready, sir.
Okay, you can attack them now that they're sitting still, please.
Affirmative.
Engaging enemy. Reporting in.
Okay, follow them. Follow them.
Unit destroyed.
Right away. Moving out.
Okay, we've got them.
Fire.
Oh, they've got Plex troops. Kill him! Okay, the Plex troops we can deal with. Hopefully we got rid of all their artillery.
Roger that.
Let's bring down all our stormtroopers to deal with the Plex troops.
Ready. Unit destroyed.
Form up.
As long as they have not got any more artillery, we should be good.
Heading out.
Which means their little fumbled plan here of an army is not going to work.
We are victorious.
You're darn right we're victorious, you rebel scum. Good. Good. Okay, so I think we forced the rebels back off of us. They saw my Star Destroyers incoming and fled, like they should.
Building started.
Bunch of cowards. Let's go over here. See how am I set for AT-ATs? Not well. Or no, they're all down on the planet. I was like, what? What happened to all my AT-ATs? Okay, let's get these guys up here.
Star
And let's just decide what I want to do with Iridu real quick. It doesn't need any defenses because we've got a massive front to hold the rebels back, so honestly I'm just going to spam mining facilities. I don't need anything else there. Let's go ahead. Let's get General Veers up here. And let's hit the ground at Manon and go ahead and take Manon from being behind our lines.
Invasion commencing.
And let's go ahead and begin here. Take care of business.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, I will choose my reinforcements, and it's gonna be AT-ATs.
On my way, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Removing their land bases in the area would go a long way in helping us keep the rebels out of our space. See to it.
At maximum unit.
Okay, let's
Deploying stormtroopers.
Yes, Commander.
keep
Dropping
deploying
orders,
stormtroopers.
Commander. Ready.
I am ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, stop moving around like morons. Why do you do the stinking Tosa shuffle every time we drop stormtroopers?
Moving out.
Like the ATSTs had a little too much coffee or something.
As you command.
Stop walking! What part of stop don't you understand there,
Additional garrison.
Chowderhead?
Roger that. Reinforcement
Yes,
troopers
General.
deployed.
Deploying stormtroopers.
Alright, got it.
Turret constructing.
Okay, we got all our stormtroopers, so no doubt my AT-ATs are about to shuffle around again. No idea why.
Ready for orders.
I'm just gonna start marching my AT-ATs towards the center of town here.
I'm here, sir.
Roger that.
Go group 2 with these guys. I'm gonna follow my AT-ST or AT-ATs. And then these dark troopers, I kind of had an idea, which was I just want to fly them up to kind of scout ahead. Got this stupid shield generator thing here. It's not much of a threat. Let's go build up these turrets over here. Okay, so we've spotted some of the rebel facilities here. Spotted more rebel facilities. My guy actually landed in their shield.
Bombing run available.
Get him, Dark Trooper.
Roger.
Okay, we got a bombing run available, and I'm gonna use it right here. And my AT-ATs are being stupid, just kind of sitting here like the shield is stopping them. Just march forward. Now shoot this. Shoot that. Shoot this. Okay, stormtroopers, get over here and shoot this thing. This is a dadgum joke. Got some kind of pathfinding thing going on, and General Veers is dying because of it. Okay, just walk away from the shield.
Acknowledged.
Copy. Affirmative.
They have engaged us.
Okay, thank you.
Target confirmed.
Glad my stormtroopers could do my evil bidding. Okay, Colonel Veers, just get away from that crap. You all keep him from being chased.
Commencing reporting.
Stormtroopers pin these guys down.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and keep that Dark Trooper alive so I don't lose the unit of Dark Troopers. Okay, Veers is safe.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, they've got another stupid shield generator group set up here.
Awaiting your orders.
Okay, shoot the turret, please. Shoot the turret, please. Thank you.
Yes, Commander. There they are. Blast them.
Okay,
Order, sir.
let's get Group 2 back over there. I'm gonna redesignate these guys Group 1 because they're not that damaged.
Destination set.
I'm gonna bring them over to help build a repair station for Veers.
Yes, sir.
I kinda wanted you in that group as well.
Affirmative, sir. Reporting.
And I meant for it to be Group 1, not 2. There we go. Alright, just look, walk over there. That's what I want you to do. The walkers aren't having the easiest time walking, which seems like that ought to be their first
General.
capability. Oh my gosh, I just misclicked an order for my other walkers too.
Repair station
Okay.
constructing.
Over here. I mean it this time, seriously.
Reporting. Move out.
Alright, now we should be in good shape.
Bombing run available.
Got everybody heading the way I want them to.
Construction complete.
Veers is going to get repaired.
Construction complete.
Another stupid shield generator thingy.
Awaiting orders. Right away.
Ready. Moving
Just
out.
ignore it. And let's go over here and kill their mining station. I think that's their last ground building. Let's watch my stormtroopers take care of business here. I don't think we've ever gone into stormtrooper cam. And it's not a very good cam. There we go. My legions of stormtroopers with AT-ATs in the back. Kind of hard to get good views on the ground battles, but... Oh my gosh, more of these idiot shield generators.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if your shield generator protects your building from that.
Turret incoming.
AT-AT ready. All out.
That's right, it didn't, did it? Chumps.
Ready for orders.
Calling some bombers.
Transport ready. Initiate
What is your
bombing
order?
run.
Moving out, sir.
Come up over here, see if we can finish these guys off. Alright, rebels are in retreat. This is good.
Reporting in.
Alright, so Manon has fallen to our control. That's going to be all the time that I have for this episode.
Building started.
And I'm just going to build
Building under construction.
some simple defenses there. So now we definitely have a main front. The next episode, I'm going to try and hit Mandalore and take that back from the consortium. I don't know what all the consortium has left. Possibly Dagobah. And, you know, maybe Polis or one of these other planets way back here behind the rebels. But they don't have anything left on this side over here. And I'm honest, it'd be great if Mandalore was their last planet. But, I mean, I can't count on that. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing off for now. Hope you all enjoyed it.